Today I'm going to show you how to do a tire rotation on a Toyota Land Cruiser. In general, the Land Cruiser is going to be in year 2016 over. The first things you need to do, let me show you, is to take out your spare tire. Here you can refer to the owner's manual regarding how to take out the tire. The second steps is for each of the tire, we're gonna loosen the tire nuts, which tire nuts here, and we need to use, because this has got a wheel lock, so we need to use the special wheel lock tools to loosen it. So we just loosen it, and after we loosen it, we can jack up the vehicle. So we're going to do the same thing for all four wheels, just to loosen the wheel nuts. Now we need to jack up the vehicle. So we first jack from the rear side. So we need to put your jack on the rear differential over there. And then at front, let me show you. We need to put that jack over there, here, and then we're gonna put, so just for safety, I will put the entire vehicle on 6 jack stands. All right, let's jack up the vehicle. So now I jack up the rear, and now for front, let me show you. In here, I don't know if you can see this one. Yeah, over there. All right, so now we have put the entire vehicle on the jack stand. You see that? All right, so now we need to take out the tire. So now I have taken out all the tires and put the entire vehicle on a jack stand. So before doing tire rotation and putting the tire back on, I want to do some suspension cleaning and also doing some suspension inspection over the entire vehicle, both front and rear. So I want to do some partial clean, especially on this area. So especially on here, on this upper control arm or lower control arm, and the shocks and KDSS. So the cleaner I'm gonna use is, of course, the WD-40 cleaner professional. And after I clean it, I'm also going to basically spray some WD-40 silicone on all the joints, especially those joints have those rubber bushing, and maybe here joints, those joints. And just be careful, don't put cleaner or WD-40 on your brake. You need to be really careful. Don't put anything on your brake. And also, I use a spray called the AT205. So basically, it's like a liquid. You put it in this bottle, and then you spray them on those rubbers. So it's rejuvenate your rubbers. So you basically spray on these rubbers here, and here, and here. So you have large area of rubbers. You're gonna spray on them. So basically it's rejuvenate those rubbers and to protect the rubbers from cracking. Because when these rubbers are cracked, it costs you a lot to repair the entire things. Alright, so before you clean this, you want to make sure you wear all the protective gear, because there's going to be a lot of dust. So you want to wear like gloves, maybe a face mask, and gloves. So now I'm going to spray some AT205 on these rubbers. So rubbers. And then we're going to spray some WD-40 silicone on most of the joints, especially joints with bushings. So now we basically clean both front and rear. And this is the suspension parts, rubbers here. So yeah, just make sure before you put the 4 tires on, definitely apply these to the joint yearly to protect it. Alright, so now we're gonna put the tire on. Alright, so since we're doing tire rotation, here is the tire rotation pattern we're gonna follow. Since the vehicle, the Land Cruiser, is basically a all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and then the tire I have is a KO2. So basically it's an off-road tire. So I'm not following the Toyota guide of rotation pattern. I'm just using the pattern shown here. So in this case, I'm making sure every tire at least have a chance to experience a certain position. Alright, so now let's put the wheel back on. Alright, so now we're gonna put the front wheel back on. I suggest you to use your foot. So you can use the foot to rise the wheel. If you don't have a lot of strength. Now we are putting them back to the position, and then in a star pattern. So if this goes first, then it goes to here, and then goes to here, and then goes to here, and then goes to here. Kind of hand on each of them. Alright, so we will wait until all 4 wheels on the ground to tighten all of them to a specific torque. That's all for my tire rotation. Thank you for watching.